Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Junichi Kudo. I'm a head of application and contents of NTT Communications, Tokyo, Japan. I'm very glad to be here and have an opportunity to share with you our current status of our cognitive technology in Japan. Last year, I stood here to introduce Japanese Amelia, Cotoha. Time flies very fast, and now I'm standing again to talk about some use cases of Cotoha. Maybe if some of you still remember that I was talking about memory living in New York over 20 years ago. I'd like to show you some pictures to explain. A long time has passed. I took this picture 23 years ago in front of the sail vessel Peking at Pier 17. Is that still anchored, right? She's my daughter. It was little baby at the time. But finally, last month, she held her wedding ceremony in Hawaii. They are saying aloha. Thank you very much. Actually, I'm feeling as if I took this photo last week. And I'm also feeling that human smiling is not changed forever. Now let's go to the main topics. First of all, I will talk about corporate overview NTT Group briefly. Actually, I was so surprised at seeing so many people know the name of NTT when I asked last year. NTT is the third largest ICT company in the world. It was established in 1952, and it was owned by the Japanese government until 30 years ago. But now it already privatized and become a global company. Rated as Fortune Global 500, and 85% of Fortune 100 are already our customers. There are several subsidiaries under NTT holding companies that are responsible for ICT business, regional communication, and mobile communications. In addition, there are over 700 subsidiaries and with NTT Group. Sales revenue recorded over $100 billion in last fiscal year. Let's focus on NTT Communications that I'm working for. We are positioned as a global ICT provider in NTT Group. We have 21,000 employees in all over the countries, and which about half of them are non-Japanese. I'm in charge of providing cloud-based application and new technologies such as AI. We launched our brand Cotoha, the Japanese version of Amelia, placed on our cloud since 2016. Combining Amelia and our R&D technology of Japanese natural language processing. We categorize 4 main business targets. Virtual operator plays a big role in the contact center and helps the operator to reduce the routine tasks. Also, virtual assistant will execute marketing initiatives and run effective digital marketing campaigns, especially in LINE. LINE is the most popular messaging app in Japan. And Cotoha will also improve IoT. Today, I'm going to share with you these 4 use cases. The first case is SMBC Nikko. It is one of leading full-line security companies in Japan. When I introduced this use case last year, AI chat service had just launched. Last year, Cotoha was able to only respond to easy and basic questions. But now we enable Cotoha to connect with back-end systems, and made it possible to deal with more advanced inquiries. Please take a look at interview video of SMBC Nikko.
当社は三井住友フィナンシャルグループの一員として国内外において質の高いサービスを提供していくと、そして本邦ナンバーワンの総合証券会社を目指しております。私どもが AI チャットボット導入にあたりまして採用したのが NTT コミュニケーションズさんのコミュニケーションエンジンコトハです。コトハの場合は自然言語でお客様との対応ができることですとか、お客様にいろんな質問をしながら会話形式で進めていけるといったような特徴があります。それからあと我々のオペレーターとのコンビネーションが図りやすい、エスカレーション対応がしやすい、あとは拡張性ですね。そういった部分に関しても、十分に対応できる可能性のあるエンジンだということでコトハに決めたといういきさつがあります。決して私ども営業推進をやっておりますから、そこに、チャットというものが加わったことによってより一層お客様の声を収集しやすくなったということにおいては、業務推進営業推進面ではプラスな面が多かったなというふうに考えています。
After 1 year, the result shows us that inquiry to both operator and AI chat service has significantly increased by 10 times. Among that increase, 60% to 70% of customers chose to interact with AI chat service. As you have already watched on the video, regarding the accuracy, it reaches to 90% to result of collaborating human operator and AI chat service. The marketing use case in our own business. To improve the sales of SIM cards and smartphones, we integrated Cotoha and our recommendation systems. Let's have a look at video.
I will introduce you to NTT Communications official line account powered by Cotoha. Let me talk about the conversation features. By tapping the button on menu screen, you can ask any questions to Rista, which is powered by AI engine. Rista will answer questions about NTT Communications SIM card services, OCN Mobile One, and smartphone products. By simply answering 3 to 6 questions, you will receive recommendations of smartphone or OCN Mobile One plan you have requested. We integrated Cotoha with recommendation system, enabling her to give you the best recommendations of our service plan and smartphones.
After deploying Cotoha to our digital marketing strategy, the number of access to LINE grew 20 times in a few months. At the same time, the conversion rate to our product page increased 20 times more than before. As a result, the sales of both SIM card and smartphone via LINE has also expanded 4 times. To be honest, we didn't really expect it that much at first. We have opened our contact center from 9 to 5, but actually off-business hour inquiries are more than those of business hours. By providing longer customer service support, I believe customer satisfaction improved so much. Talking about the accuracy, we could achieve over 90% by constant tuning. I will show you the video about internal business use case of Accenture Japan. Accenture has launched virtual assistant service named Randy-san, utilizing Cotoha to help their employees.
Here is Randy-san, our Japan chatbot, which is used by our employees as IT concierge to answer their questions to drive higher productivity. Let's start using Randy-san. You can access Randy-san from our internal Skype. Search for Randy-san and add to your contact list. Randy-san was the nickname of an Accenture employee who joined the company at an early stage and knew everything about the company, which is why Randy-san is the perfect fit to name our concierge chatbot. For example, A-san, whose wife recently gave birth, wants to know about the procedures and benefits associated with maternity leave. He asks Randy-san for help. Randy-san will chat with further questions to better understand the request, and after a few exchanges, Randy-san will provide the right answer or guide A-san to the relevant website for him to find his answers. Since Randy-san is accessible 24/7, even if a family member asks A-san a question about childcare policy after coming home from work, he can answer right away. Next, we have B-san who wants to improve her English level and is looking to find the right training to improve her language skills. Out of all the available training programs, B-san was able to identify the most appropriate English program by chatting with Randy-san. If she cannot find adequate information from the website, Randy-san will provide the appropriate person to contact. Chatbot Randy-san is one of the solutions for work-style innovation to improve work efficiency and drive convenience by helping employees with any questions, including internal procedures. For now, Randy-san is limited to HR-related inquiries, including payroll, vacations, training, life events, career paths, health, and so on. It will be extended very soon to other corporate functions. Let's take advantage of our chatbot Randy-san to improve productivity and work environment.
Lifetime employment is a distinctive characteristic of a Japanese company. However, since Accenture is a non-Japanese company, mid-career change employees are quite a lot. And they don't know about internal knowledge at first. Randy-san helps them to guide to the right answers. Last case is about combination of IoT and Cotoha. We try to collaborate with Oracle Service Cloud to expand the areas that need to be automated. Let me explain you briefly about the process. The first, Oracle IoT Cloud collects alert status and usage information from various devices or sensors, detect abnormalities, and notifies Cotoha. Second, after Cotoha receiving notification, Cotoha will inform customers which errors occurred and check the customer status. After that, Cotoha will check and confirm the errors and finally adjust schedule with customers. And then, the result will be sent to the Oracle Service Cloud. Based on that, operator requests field engineer to Oracle Field Cloud. In the end, Field Cloud will assign the arranged engineered schedule automatically based on operator request. We will show you a demonstration video.
The air conditioning fan is suspended temporarily. Due to the suspension, system detected a temperature rise. Cotoha checked the customer situations via line messaging app. Soon after, Oracle IoT Cloud sent an alert to Cotoha. Cotoha asked the questions such as, is the fan still working? Is your air conditioner working properly? And then she will decide whether the fan is in need of repair, also make an appointment with engineer. Cotoha received the reservation support arrangement. This request will be linked to Oracle Service Cloud. This is Oracle Service Cloud operator screen. Alert information from Cotoha are linked, and the primary response histories done by Cotoha are also shared to the human operator. Alert information and conversation between customer and user are registered. Since on-site repair is needed according to the diagnosis, Cotoha requests work to Oracle Field Service Cloud. Operator fills in the necessary information required for customer visit. The data will be transferred to Oracle Field Service Cloud once the work schedule is settled. Oracle Field Service Cloud screen. Engineer is assigned based on work goal. Engineer accepted the work request and then made a visit at the appointed time.
As you have just seen, this solution will create a new possibility of virtual assistant and IoT collaboration in terms of process automations. So we expect through this kind of collaboration with various external systems such as IoT, RPA, analytics system, and many others. Cotoha is expected to be more enhanced and able to support human in any case. Furthermore, in order to expand our business, we will launch new API service of Japanese natural language processing in summer. NTT R&D has the world's best Japanese dictionary as a result of 40 years research. We will launch some service menu for free. Anyone who is interested to expand your business in Japan, please contact us to collaborate with Cotoha API. Finally, on behalf of NTT Communications, I proudly thank for all help, all support of IPsoft. We could create new market in Japan, and we hope that we will continuously become a mutual great partner. Thank you for attention. ありがとうございます。